with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock. Get the tip top shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. We've got game one of this 5-game postseason series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. It's game one of the NL Division Series. Next. Now to the plate, here is Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Raimel.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. So now to the plate, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now here is Luke Voit looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now another 0-2. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Washington, the center
and now
fielder,
pitch on the way.
number 31.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Aaron Judge. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 on its way. Judge, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. In there, 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
That is big. The third baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A 1-1 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the second out of the bottom of the first, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. Again, another foul ball. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to hit is Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Avila moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Jed Lowry.
Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Bell picks it up. The tag, and he is out. Striding in is Max Scherzer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The pitcher, Max.
First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cedric Mullins. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that will bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Chris Bassett, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Zimmerman trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Raimel Tapia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Seth Brown is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Nationals, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Bell.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, here is Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate is Luke Voigt. Flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mullins will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 0-1 the count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fouled off. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Avila becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Josh Harrison. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Soto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So next to bat will be Donovan Solano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Bassett. He went down on strike. Mitch Moreland will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Mullins able to track it down for the 3rd out. Jesus Luzardo, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Jesus.
Now it'll be Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Max Scherzer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Voit into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. At just misses off the inside for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Heading after it is Judge. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. To the plate now, Seth Brown, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to stand in is Luke Voigt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. In now is Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So here is Mark Canha. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge is going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in will be Josh Bell, 1 for 2. He singled in.
Josh Bell.
Now here's the first offering. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 62.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Avila.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The batter number 7.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. Judge is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now, and they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Matt Duffy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Soto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Leading off for Washington.
He's set. Here it comes.
Shortstop.
Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1. Now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy! if you're waving at me.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Luis Garcia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Petit is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Number 31.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins, runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. (2-0) to the National center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back, left field, Juan Soto.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth Brown.
Mauricio Dubon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mauricio.
Yes, he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
3-2, full count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Over to Bell for the double play. So the next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Will Harris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. He's set and the pitch.
Harris.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because it's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh.
No balls and a strike to count.
Bell.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to hit is Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch cutted. It's by him for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready now is Alex Avila. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Avila.
Too low, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Daniel Hudson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. At the plate now, Donovan Solano.
Second baseman.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Judge is under it. 1 away. Stepping in next, Jed Lowry. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Sean Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he runners and a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Sergio Romo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Low for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short, taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Harrison. He doubled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And quickly there are 2 away. Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Washington. Number 17.
First offering on its way as he lets it in the air to right field. Dubon gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ryan Harper takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Luke Voit, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw on the belly first, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Number 31.
First offering. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tapia is right there, 1 down. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming, here it is. Good late blink to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Up next, Aaron Judge. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that will end up a foul ball. To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
1-1. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So now it's Mark Canha. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Canha becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that's the second out. Digging in next, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
The batter,
and now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Chad Pinder will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Chad Pinder.
Paulo Espino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Espino.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the... Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. From the stretch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Ready
to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And now for Washington, Alex Avila trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. Fastball swung on and missed.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Last strike now for the Nats. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Oakland win the opener here in the division series. Sergio Romo gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell a man.
From a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. We're digging in for Game 2 of this 5-game postseason series between the Washington Nationals and the Oakland A's. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. First offering on its way. Cedric Mullins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard-breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Here now is Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And that misses. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
So 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Raimel.
Here comes
Tapia.
left side, but well foul. Check his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Rendon is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Next up, Luke Voit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Rendon stands at first with 1 out. Reined in. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First delivery to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha.
Mark.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready with another 2-2. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one, frustrated.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box, Donovan Solano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Solano.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now into the box, Mauricio Dubon.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Dubon.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Here's the 1-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Solano gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now back, Chad Pinder trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. And he takes strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 31.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
The first baseman, number 19.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea.
For the A's,
first
the
offering.
John.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Zimmerman has a play, 2 down. And stepping in, Anthony Rendon worked a walk his first time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Judge is going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now the first pitch. ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Jan.
J.B. Wendelken hits the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57, J.B.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Gio Urshela. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here it comes. Zimmerman, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. And the count will be full. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dubon is there. 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next up is Josh Harrison. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Andrew Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
First offering.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Joe Ross, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ross, A 6'4" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He'll try it again. 3-2. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Zimmerman has it. And there are 2 away now. And now Donovan Solano comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 19.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Dubon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. At the plate now is Chad Pinder as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Jed Lowry will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 8.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah. Lowry.
Center fielder on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, the pitcher, J.B. Wendelken.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch.
Mitch Moreland.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Raimel Tapia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Sergio Romo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory. 1 away. Next, it'll be Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now here's the first offering.
Anthony Rendon.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Zimmerman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next up for the A's, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners and next.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field, and it's gone. So now it's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark.
Diving is Zimmerman, but it's out of reach. A fair ball. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-0 to him now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
In now, Donovan Solano. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 1.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 8.
Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
Soto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
With first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. And he'll try to get back now, but... Trevor Rosenthal comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Rosenthal is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. ground ball sent back up the middle. Solano for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cole Sulser will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So now to the plate, Luke Voit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Mullins is there, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count even now of 1-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Josh Bell. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First delivery to him. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. To the plate now, Donovan Solano. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Mauricio Dubon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next to hit, Jed Lowry notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And now here is Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Yasmero Petit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tapia is there, 1 away. Next to dig in, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dubon is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to hit is Gio Urshela. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Catch is made, and the A's have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Seven-2, the final score this afternoon. The A's get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Sergio Romo is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get bags. My G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Game 3 of this 5-game postseason series is here. But Oakland A's.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.